Hi everyone, and welcome back to Level Up Life. Today, we're diving into a topic that can truly change your perspective and unlock your potential, facing your biggest fears. Fear is something we all experience. It's universal. For some, it's the fear of public speaking. For others, it's fear of failure, rejection, or stepping out of their comfort zone. Whatever your fear may be, one thing is certain: fear has a way of holding us back. But here's the truth: facing your fear, even just a little bit, can lead to incredible growth, confidence, and opportunities you never imagined. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the lessons we can all learn from confronting fear, share practical steps to help you take that first step, and explain why it's worth the effort. Let's dive in. Let's start by understanding why fear is so powerful. Fear is a natural response designed to keep us safe. It's part of our survival instincts. Back when humans lived in dangerous environments, fear protected us from threats like predators or harsh conditions. But in today's world, fear often shows up in less life-threatening ways. It might be the fear of failing a test, the fear of being judged by others, or even the fear of starting something new. While these fears aren't dangerous in the same way, they still trigger the same fight or flight response, making us want to avoid them at all costs. Here's the problem: avoidance doesn't make the fear go away. In fact, it often makes it grow. The more we avoid what scares us, the more power we give to the fear, and the harder it feels to overcome. On the flip side, when we face our fears, no matter how small the step, we take back control. We prove to ourselves that we're stronger than we thought, and that fear doesn't have to define us. Now let's talk about the lessons that come from facing fear. These are universal truths that apply no matter what your specific fear might be. 1. Fear is often exaggerated. One of the first things you realize when you face a fear is that it's rarely as bad as you imagined. Our minds have a way of building up worst-case scenarios that almost never happen. 2. Courage comes from action. Confidence doesn't come first, action does. Even taking one small step toward facing your fear builds courage and momentum. 3. Failure is not the end. Fear of failure stops so many people from trying. But when you do fail, you realize it's not as catastrophic as you thought. Failure is a lesson, not a dead end. 4. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Facing fear requires stepping into discomfort. But that's where the magic happens. It's in those moments of uncertainty and challenge that we grow the most. 5. You're stronger than you think. Facing fear reminds you of your resilience. You discover that you can handle more than you gave yourself credit for. 6. The reward is worth it. On the other side of fear, there's freedom. Whether it's gaining confidence, achieving a goal, or simply proving to yourself that you can, the rewards far outweigh the discomfort of facing the fear. Let's get into the practical side of things. Here are simple, actionable steps you can take to start facing your fears today. Step 1. Name your fear. Write down what you're afraid of. Be as specific as possible. Instead of saying, "I'm afraid of failure," write, "I'm afraid of failing in specific situation." Step 2. Break it down. Break your fear into smaller, manageable steps. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, start by practicing in front of a mirror or with a close friend. Step 3. Reframe the fear. Instead of focusing on what could go wrong, think about what could go right. Ask yourself, what's the best possible outcome if I face this fear? Step 4. Take small actions. Start small and build up. Taking even a tiny step forward can reduce the intensity of your fear and build your confidence. Step 5. Celebrate progress. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Celebrate your courage and the progress you're making. Step 6. Find a support system. Share your journey with someone you trust, a friend, family member, or mentor who can encourage and support you. Step 7. Reflect on your wins. After facing a fear, take time to reflect on what you learned and how you grew. This reinforces your belief in your ability to handle challenges. Facing fear isn't easy, but it's worth it. Here's why: you gain confidence. Each fear you conquer strengthens your belief in yourself. You open new doors. Overcoming fear often leads to new opportunities and experiences you wouldn't have pursued otherwise. You build resilience. Facing challenges makes you more resilient, helping you handle future fears with greater ease. You feel empowered. There's nothing quite like the feeling of proving to yourself that you can overcome what once held you back. You live more fully. When you stop letting fear control your decisions, you start living a life that's true to your values and dreams. Let's recap. Fear grows when you avoid it but shrinks when you confront it. The lessons we learn from facing fear, like resilience, growth, and confidence, are invaluable. By taking small, consistent actions, you can overcome fear and unlock your full potential. Here's my challenge for you. Identify one fear you've been avoiding. Take one small step this week to face it, and notice how it makes you feel. Let me know in the comments what step you're taking. I'd love to hear your stories and cheer you on. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to Level Up Life. Together, we're learning, growing, and building lives we're proud of. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.